ago when I said, Sony always comes swinging in the later years of a console generation. Yeah, we're so back. Not only do we have a massive lineup of PlayStation exclusives dropping.
What do you mean PlayStation exclusives? Your games are inevitably dropping on PC. Didn't anybody tell you that Marathon is coming to Xbox? Everybody's Hot Shot Golf and even Patapon are dropping on the competing Nintendo Switch, and yet you ponies want to still hold on to the concept of my exclusive PS5 games. What are you talking about, bro? PlayStation 5 ain't got no exclusives.
But we've also got Xbox games
landing
on PS5, all of them. It's in
all of them. Matter of fact, like I said, I do agree that Microsoft is potentially planning on dropping more Xbox games on competing platforms, but you do not have all these Xbox games. Y'all still begging for Halo Master Chief Collection, the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I mean, what are you people doing? So if I search Halo right now on my PS5, you're essentially telling me, Ashley, that I can go out there and play the game right now. Avowed, South of Midnight. You're telling me that if I type these games on PS5, because you said all of them. So when you say all of the Xbox games, that would essentially mean every single Xbox game that Microsoft created, which we all know that ain't the case. Now, mind you, we can argue about which games are coming. I'm not having that argument. All I'm sitting there saying, you can't sit there and say that all these Xbox games are available on PS5 and y'all paying full price for Forza Horizon, Indiana Jones, every single Xbox title that they do make for the PlayStation 5. You people giving Microsoft your own money. Like, this is embarrassing, man. And the fact that you want to take this stance as a PlayStation fangirl is actually quite sad.
Insane.
You a grown woman.
And the PS5 Pro, man. At first...
Oh, yeah, let's talk about how Days Gone Remastered looks far worse. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want to cover that because you're a PlayStation fangirl channel. This is all you do. You don't want to touch up on the negative things, the things that actually is impacting your community. You want to focus as to what's going on with PC and Xbox and everybody else besides your own platform. Go ahead.
$700 sounded like a lot when it dropped back in November. But now, looking at the GPU market in 2020...
Like, you even go as far to say that it's better than an RTX 4090, bro. Cut it out, bro. Like, what is up with you ponies? Oh, but for the price, it doesn't matter what the price is. It's the fact that you guys are comparing something that's not even remotely close to the, bro, you know what? I'm just going to let her speak.
25. There's literally nothing else that even comes close for the price.
Yeah, you're right. It's called the base PS5. That's why the games don't even look that much better. Matter of fact, Indiana Jones barely looks any different, even though the game is pro enhanced. You're right. You might as well buy a PS5 Slim for $400 to $500. Why would I pay the additional $300 for a game just to have the label? Or maybe, matter of fact, or to have games look worse on it, with the pisser technology that the PS5 Pro has.
Listen, I'm saying this as someone who's played on a 4090 rig.
Oh, really? Yeah, and like I said, we're just going to take your opinion on that. How come you're not showing comparisons? If this is what it is, you could be like, hey guys, I'm running the same games on my PC and I'm running the same games on the PS5 Pro, and the PS5 Pro still holds up. You're not doing that. You're just talking from the perspective of a fangirl because your favorite company is PlayStation.
The best PC gaming can throw at you. And I'm telling you straight up, PS5 Pro is the best gaming system right now.
Did you just say the PS5 Pro is the best gaming system? You guys are having trouble running. If it wasn't for Microsoft, y'all would literally have no games. What are you talking about, girl? You hear this girl, Ashley? She out here talking about, oh yeah, the PS... What do you mean, Days Gone, Last of Us Part 1? Are you still on that collector's edition? What games are you talking about? Because the majority of those games that are potentially locked to the PS5 platform, well, guess what? A lot of them ain't made by Sony besides Ghost of Yotei. Death Stranding 2 is a Kojima game, and more likely it's a timed exclusive.
Hands down. It's been out for 6 months, and it's only getting stronger with every new game optimized for it.
What do you mean by stronger? Because the last time I checked, the games are still looking identically the same. What do you mean? They're still running at the same frame rates. You're getting a little, maybe a few more reflections. Maybe the the grass looks a little bit more shinier, the puddles look more puddly. But other than that, you're not getting that much difference, Ashley, and you know that.
Oh, and about Xbox, we're getting their games now too. Thanks,
Yep, and
Microsoft.
oh, that's funny. And yeah, and to speak on it, and to add to that, Ashley, Nintendo, they're getting Patapon, Freedom Wars, they're getting all those, and everybody's Hot Shots Golf, which can also be enjoyed by everyone. Those are PlayStation games, right? So why are those games going to other platforms? And the funny thing is, you want to talk about, matter of fact, I'm going to rewind it, and then I'm going to chime in.
It's been out for 6 months, and it's only getting stronger with every new game optimized for it. Oh, and about Xbox, we're getting their games now, too. Thanks, Microsoft.
Oh, yeah, just like we're getting Marathon, but the only difference is that we don't want to play it.
Really shot yourselves in the foot with that $69 billion acquisition.
Oh, yeah. They most definitely did. That's why I'm able to play the games through one subscription service while you have to continue to pay for PlayStation Premium, as well as buy the same Xbox game that we could play through one service. But go ahead.
Didn't you? Not gonna lie though, I actually feel a little bad for Phil Spencer. The guy didn't deserve to get stuck cleaning up that disaster. And here's the best part. We're not even close to done, because up next, we're diving into...
Look at this crap. Gaming PCs are scams.
And it's not changing anytime soon. I still remember when the PS5 dropped and people were trying to build PS5 killer PCs using 3060s and...
This is what happens.
So you're using a bad optimized PlayStation game that Sony made. That just goes to show you that Sony can't make games. What point are you proving? What point are you guys proving by saying, oh, look at this, Spider-Man on PC is trash? Yeah, because the game is poorly optimized because of Sony not being able to put the time and dedication as to what we see what Microsoft's doing. How can you guys defend a company for throwing garbage ports to a platform all because they want to suit a console war agenda, which is what you're doing, Ashley?
Market these days, it's kind of a joke, and I'm not saying that to piss off PC gamers. I'm saying it because people deserve to know. Even my brother, the ultimate PC guy, agrees with me. Yeah.
Well, he's your brother. I mean, that's like saying, you know what I mean? It's like a cop doing something wrong. We like to proudly announce that we investigated ourselves and nothing was wrong.
The games look great and run great if you're rich. My biggest beef with PC gaming right now, GPU prices keep going up and performance barely moves.
You want to speak about performance barely moving, but yet Days Gone and all these games still running at the same frame rates. Ain't nothing changed. You're playing PS4 games. And what I find even funny, even the PS5 is making a mockery out of your own upgradable console. Oh, it's not that much of a performance. Then explain to me why Days Gone, your own game, mind you, is running worse on the PS5 Pro than it did on the PlayStation 4. But y'all don't want to talk about that. You call yourself these PlayStation-centric channels, but yet you guys only want to discuss things you want to talk about. Oh, it's only marginal.
New 50 series cards, man, they're basically a giant middle finger to loyal customers, or a hack. But even then, who the hell wants 4x frame gen? Gamers want to play native, real frames, real performance.
And that's not what you're getting, because Indiana Jones ain't running, because y'all doing the same thing with D-Batch, talking about how Indiana Jones is 4K, natively when it's dynamic. Do you guys understand what dynamic means?
When you look at it that way, there's no damn reason to upgrade from a 4090 to a 5090.
Yeah, and there's no reason for why I should upgrade to the PS5 to the PS5 Pro.
Unless you like wasting money.
Yeah, same thing and also apply it to the Pro. I mean, you're playing PS3 remasters and remakes, and you want to sit there and tell PC gamers, that you're spending all this money for a little bit of difference, when that's exactly what you're doing on the PlayStation 5 Pro.
While PS5 Pro, it just works. No
of course it works, because it has the Sony logo. Of course, Ashley.
No setting sliders. No driver.
Really? Because the last time I checked, you got to set the setting sliders when you decide to play the game. That's why you have graphics, fidelity, and you know what? Go ahead.
Updates every Tuesday. Just pick up the controller and play. One last thing. You want to see...
Oh, really? Is that simple? The last time I checked, hold on. Where have you been? I thought you had to install the game. Console gaming is not just as pick up and play. Even when you own a physical copy to a game, you still have to download it. You're acting as if people can put the game in and automatically play it. That is not true. consoles have completely thrown out that aspect of that pick and play strategy, and you know this.
PS5 Pro Flex in real time? Go check out Assassin's Creed Shadows. Whether you love the game or hate it, same cores, same basic chip. In reality, saving $50 gets you dropped straight into Stutter City. Massive frame drops, frame time spikes.
Typically choosing to run 60 frames per second.
60 frames per second on a game that came out on the PS4. What? A low demanding game.
Mainly by reducing the graphical detail.
And you know what's funny? I still see no difference.
Until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on the mode,
someone robbed me in real life last week. So, I don't know if I can even be offended online right now, but I'll tell you this. I love my PS5. I freaking love Spider-Man 2. I love Ragnarok. Call it cross-gen, I don't care. I love Helldivers 2. And honestly...
Not exclusive.
I could name another 20 PS5 games I love.
Are you sure they're PS5? Because the last time I checked, I can guarantee they all have PC release dates and drops.
But that's probably another video script for another day. Also, I can't believe your main box is the Xbox now.
I mean, considering that you guys are playing the same games that are on Xbox, it would make sense as to why people would rather play on an Xbox. You save money, you get quick resume, and on top of that, you're doing it all through one subscription service.
But hey, if you're happy, that's what matters. I really don't care what platform anyone plays on,
oh, really?
As long as you're enjoying yourself.
Is that why you was bashing PC and Xbox owners?
Just please don't rely only on Game Pass, because the second you stop paying, those games vanish.
Oh yeah, just like if you stop paying to play Helldivers 2 online, you can't play the game. How about Gran Turismo 7? That's an online-only game. I mean, what are you talking about? As soon as you stop paying PlayStation, you can't play those games anymore either. So I don't get what you're talking about.
And honestly, I really hate how toxic the gaming conversation has gotten.
But you're adding to it. The hypocrisy.
Why bully people just because they like one system over another? It's dumb. And yeah, the live service phase made a lot of us Sony fans bitter. But Sony's shifting back to their roots.
Did you just say Sony shifted? What roots is that, Ashley? What roots is that, dear? Because the last time I checked, Marathon is still coming out, and it's coming out on Xbox even. But guess what? Nobody wants to play it. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, Sony's clearly shifting. Guys, Sony's clearly shifting away from that strategy. Marathon coming out in September. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing?
And man, I'm hyped for what's coming. I also added PS2 was peak gaming for sure, but if you actually boot up some of those old games today on a real PS2, you'll realize real quick that a lot of the mechanics and graphics don't hold up so well anymore.
Oh really? So you're going as far to even bash the PS2 just so you could defend the garbage PS5. That's funny that you say that, because the last time I checked, Medieval was a PS1 game, had a PS4 remake. Shadow Colossus was a PS2 game, got a PS4 remake. Last of Us, Uncharted, all those games started from PS3. So you want to sit there and go as far to bash those consoles, but yet your games are the same games that people have been playing since the PS2 and PS3. PS4 games even. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Those games are very much playable. I mean, look at Onimusha coming back. That game is still very much playable. Like, are you serious, bro? Just so y'all can defend the garbage Pro?
Except Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That game, still a straight-up banger. Never gets old.
Yeah, but I most definitely know you couldn't play it.
After that, he actually replied pretty respectfully, saying he doesn't rely on...
Like I said, I don't know if there's any more need to continue this video, so I'm going to have Ashley, she's going to finish it off for you guys, and I wonder what she'll say to end off the closure of this video.
Followers already know the deal, but let's do a little recap for the newcomers, and, anyone who forgot. At this point, everybody knows. I'm a Sony pony.
Oh, well, there you go. There's your answer, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, it's quite pathetic that we got a woman now out here jumping on the bandwagon of these console wars. Like, this is crazy.
A full-on Sony shill.
Oh, yeah, well,
now, my brother, he's
a very nice looking
for the
one.
Newcomers. And
one more time for the people in the back.
Forgot. At this point, everybody knows. I'm a Sony pony.
Yep, well, there goes your credibility out the window. Hopefully, guys enjoyed the video. Take care.